be a memeable subject soon.
Hey, it's Redeye stream number 181. I don't really have an overriding topic today, so we're just going to kind of wing it, as Jensen told me before we went on air. Well, it's the usual show. How's everybody doing?
Okay. All right, memes, the floor is yours. It's your time to shine.
Wait, what? What the hell did I do?
Yeah, hey, no, you said you had the most important topic of the day. What is it, memes?
Oh, I found the movie Dinosaurs, 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 where one of the presenters becomes a dinosaur.
This is fucking hell. Jensen, we're moving on to you.
you got Mad Dog so flustered he doesn't know where to go with that.
Oh, we see who's joined. Your most hated rival of a certain timestamp.
All right, Jensen, what's your next?
I don't know if I can actually follow up something as insane as that, except, without asking, and I mean this with no disrespect at all. Means, do you have Tourette's?
What? No, one of my friends did.
Means I don't need to be offensive, but are you an autist?
I may have been called a little spectrum-y by somebody who is actually a certified BCBA.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so you are autistic?
Well, no. To be fair, I'm not sure you're able to diagnose interpersonal relationships.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, are you just a spaz?
Oh, yeah.
No. Oh, by the way, means B has just informed me you're only allowed to do face reveals if you're wearing a dragon onesie. Otherwise, she is going to fist you.
No, I only had a dinosaur one, and the head was separate.
He'll just turn up in a fucking Barney. He'll be in a Barney outfit.
No, that thing is silly and too bulky.
Yeah, and no one likes purple dinosaurs, right? Like, nobody he'll just get kicked if he walks down the street in that thing. A bunch of random kids will run up and kick him in the head.
I'll pay for it.
You're gonna buy me a full-on adult-sized Barney suit.
Well, Barney was.
He's gonna have you walk down Harlem with a sign on the back that says, "I don't like black people."
Yeah. No black dinosaurs allowed.
What?
Banner on the background, so you're like, fuck you niggas.
Dude, a darker pigment is like the best color. That's why people like cars like that.
God damn it. All right. So voice of one, you're a little peeved off at our buddy and fellow panelist here in the sea. What's going on? What's up?
I wouldn't say I'm peeved off, but when someone includes many people in one class and then makes blanket statements about that class, it's almost like they're a lefty. Because that's what lefties do. They talk about large groups of people as one.
Was he playing identity politics?
He was indeed, Cabby, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can understand why that would piss you off.
Yeah, I'm a identitarian. I was calling him a libertarian, and he took offense.
What? I thought MC was a Democrat.
Yeah, hey, that's a good point. Thanks, Memes. That's my job. Haven't you been watching politics?
Well, so I mean, you're really just mad because he didn't fucking pair you up with Richard Spencer, huh?
I know Richard Spencer's a fucking gay boy. I don't want to be fucking related to him either. No.
Yeah, but he's got nice Pepe pins. He's got nice Pepe pins. He's got accessories. He accessorizes.
The problem that the voice found for Richard Spencer is who he keeps in his closet.
We did not prove that. That was fake news. I had to apologize to Mr. Spencer for that.
I mean, basically, all Richard Spencer is a better dressed version of Milo. So
Damn.
That was cruel and uncalled for. And hi, bollocks.
No, it's also actually accurate.
Hey, bollocks.
Fuck off, bollocks.
I've only come in just to make sure if MC's all right. He was very, very angry earlier on. I was really concerned about his blood pressure.
Why does everybody concern themselves with my blood pressure? This
is... You remind us of our old sports coaches that had veins on their noses that always looked like they were going to explode when they were yelling.
You do a whole hour of just a pure rant. I'm just expecting one of your streams to end up with you dropping dead one day.
Actually, I'm waiting for that. You know that like that shot in Scanners where the guy's head explodes.
That's probably a very good analogy, yeah. Because today was great. It was like, don't you realize the press have always been left wing, you fucking commies?
They're so good.
No, when he starts talking about pure water and grain alcohol, and he's got any access to nuclear weapons, that's when you got to worry.
He's limited to big rocks.
Yeah, but he's got lasers. He's got fucking lasers, actually. That's more dangerous.
I did that rant for 5 seconds and my throat already hurts. He does that for 60 whole minutes. How does he do it?
Well, he breaks it up and he has cough syrup.
It's a voice box.
Well, my voice is kind of scratchy in the morning. I had to let it, get used to it so that this afternoon it was clear and ready to go.
It's like an opera singer gargling, preparing for the...
Which is why this morning was just kind of toned down. I was just going over a few frickin' stories and so forth.
You'd make the ultimate newsreader, you know that, MC, wouldn't you? Like on will come the broadcast, and this morning's news with MC. Morning, cunts. Right.
You're all fucking
here's the news. Here's the news. You're all fucking wrong.
Oh, it's even better than that because he starts off with he's like, "Hello, everyone. This is MC." You fast forward a minute, 29 seconds. Those are liberals.
Gay frogs.
You're not telling me that's not going to get views.
You know what? I can't wait to one day get what do they call it? Roasted by you guys. Sitting through a roast. This is MC.
You get that every day. What are you talking about?
You don't have to wait, mate. I think today's the day.
Oh, we've been slowly turning up with the temperature over time. You're like a lobster, mate.
Yeah, you got to respect the lobsters.
Oh, I'd love to see MC do like a Jonathan Pye and just literally be like in front of the White House or something. Oh, it'd be fantastic. One man, one camera, and one attitude.
You need to get a green screen.
It'd just be fucking explosions in the background.
That'd be funny.
So cool. I would definitely watch that, I'll tell you now. No question. That would be awesome.
If he didn't become one of the most popular YouTubers in literally days, I'd be amazed.
The thing is, if you did it green screen, but you did it with like that sort of face gear thing, where you turn yourself into like a fucking furry or something, so you're ranting like a lunatic at the same time.
Oh no, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Just
start off with a regular human being's face and slowly morph it into like the Predator over time.
No. Badger.
Good morning. I'm MC. I am a furry, and I'd just like to point out I'm not gay and I'm not fucking animals.
In the background is a picture of somebody fucking
that was
a
random
fox.
as hell.
You came right at the right time, Sherardy. Well done. Played that well.
Dude, within 48 hours, we found out MC was a Democrat and a furry.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
apparently bollocks.
Democratic furry.
Next thing you know, we'll find out he's living in California.
We are going to have
No, I don't live in California. I live in Arizona. I do not live in California.
For now.
Well, close enough. Yeah, it's built by association.
Well, living
See
in
what happens in
California,
40
you wouldn't
ounces
get
if you were
away
to
with
take all the heat
droning
away from
everyone.
It depends on how many people MC is infected with the HIV virus already.
Ow.
We're trying to get it to leap the species barrier.
Oh, fair
No,
enough.
he's the one. He's the one who's been sending the rice into people. He's sending rice into people. That's what he's doing.
I just recently saw that article where this guy sent rice in. You know what he actually sent? He sent castor beans.
It's probably talcum powder.
No, he sent castor beans. He sent the beans in. It was like, come on, man.
Fucking hell.
Were
You
they
haven't even
magic
bothered
beans?
to try and refine them.
Well-
No, because that's where you get the ricin from. But
Yes.
it's not. You got to refine them and everything. I mean,
Yes.
just sending the pieces are going to do shit. So this guy obviously
Exactly.
did a Google search, and he's so fucking retarded. He didn't even know what he was searching for.
That's definitely not MC's tactic. No, he just go with a nuke strapped to his back, knock on the front door, and have some of this, motherfuckers.
I haven't talked about nuking people. I have talked about throwing rocks. And yes, I've
What
talked
are you
about
talking
drones.
about? You were talking about nuking places in the Middle East.
Yeah, you did. You
I
said turn it
said-
to glass.
I said I did. Okay, I take that back. I did say Kandahar should be turned into glass the day after 9/11. I did say that.
I still think
I
Mecca.
still think that maybe
I mean-
MC is a slightly saner version of someone who used to shout about gay frogs.
Yeah. Indeed.
There is a comparison there, I think.
Eh,
All you have to do now is make a video where you tear your shirt off, and sell your water purification tablets.
So iodine tablets for everybody.
I don't know. I see MC more like sort of a Chuck Norris character. So if using Voice's analogy, when he pisses in the water, it turns the frogs gay.
You want to see gay frogs? I'll show you gay frogs.
Oh my god, you guys are terrible.
Well, I think Jacob brings up an excellent point in that Star Wars is better than Star Trek. Throw that out there and go.
Yeah, he's trying to troll me. There's no way in the pits of fucking hell that Mickey Mouse's fucking special new fucking play toy is better than fucking Star Trek. All right, sorry, not
I
happening.
like lightsabers.
Han
I almost made
Solo is
my
a
own.
fucking douchebag, and everybody knows it.
Mrs. Meme said it would be a waste of money, and she was right.
Hang on, which
I
version of
thought she
Mrs.
was
Memes are we on now?
Mrs. Memes.
Well, the most recent incarnation, incandescent nation, incarnation.
you mean
I get it. He means the one who was willing to
so-
work for the money he was willing to charge tonight.
The most recent one that he's pissed off.
So the ex-Mrs. Memes that you hit with
Minimum
the 20-foot
wage,
waves
yeah.
is also a current Mrs. Memes?
It's Mrs.
She
Memes on
is-
the
no,
budget.
I think it's done.
I think he just had her cloned. I think that's what's going on here.
No, he didn't. He stuffed a
No.
corpse into a fucking furry
No,
outfit.
Bollocks. No, Bollocks was thinking about the previous Mrs. Memes.
Oh, you've not still
What
got
he's
that
doing
dead
is-
body,
no,
have
no.
you?
He's breeding his own sort of so it's generational.
I haven't seen her for a
He
while.
has a Mrs. Memes, has sex with her, has the children, then then the girls become the new Mrs. Memes.
What?
Kills off the mother.
That sounds wrong on many levels. I thought you were going to go with a symbiote forever.
That must
Oh,
mean,
no.
boys. Yeah, that must mean, Cabby, that Memes must
So-
have family from Norfolk.
So,
Yeah, indeed.
So
Yes,
he-
they've got
so
wet
he-
feet.
so he's Craster from Game of Thrones, is what you're trying to say.
What?
Yeah,
That guy was a
he
dick.
thinks of having kids
He's
as
making his
an
own
upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's a sick man. He really
So
is.
it's a
He needs-
whiskey
he needs
night,
keeping
is
an
it?
eye on.
Yeah. You see, basically, what you've got there, Memes is America's answer to that Joseph Fritzl. He basically,
Yes,
takes
exactly.
the little one down into the cellar and he keeps her there
Into the
until-
cellar. Yeah. That's it.
Yes,
He's Joseph Fritzl.
it's a whiskey night.
Yeah.
We're all going to hell.
No, you are.
Oh.
No, you're the one
Oh, he
doing
knows
this.
who's
Don't blame
committed.
us. You're not dragging us with you, mate.
Well,
Hey,
no.
Memes.
I thought there was an open hole with a bullet train there. What?
B is throwing some shade at you. You're a fake dragon, man. That's
What?
she said in the chat. Yeah. No. Oh, now we're gonna actually see
Oh,
something out of me.
She
God
calling me
damn.
Puff? Because Puff wasn't the best drawn dragon.
Means Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, that is
Yeah.
just an image in my head right now.
LSG. It was
Hey, he
I
lives
thought
by
it
the
was
sea.
more along the lines of Huff and Puff or whatever that stupid thing was.
No, we're not even going down that road. And I like
Please, no, not Harry Potter. Fucking hell, no, Harry Potter, please.
It's
Jesus.
the predecessor for
That
Barney.
actually just, yeah, that just
Oh,
that just sounds
God.
like fucking furry that's got AIDS.
Okay, no. Here's a serious question. Why are people really surprised that there are so many furries out there? I mean, look at like a lot of the kids' shows and everything like that, and there's a lot of commonality.
Yeah, it's
but
movie
you got
generosity.
infantilized. Yeah, but that just means you got infantilized adults. You got like retarded adult people. You know, that's the problem.
Have you seen our political discourse today? Of course, we have freaking infantilized.
Yeah, degeneracy. That's what it's called. Sex fuckers.
We are roundhouse kicking people we don't like IRL.
Yeah, bollocks.
Do tell me, what other mental retardation are you attracted to? Because you've done a furry. I'm just saying, what other mental retardation are you attracted to? Because you've done a furry.
Oh, I think what other level of autism are you into?
I like tall women.
How tall? We talking like 6'7", built like a brick house.
He's dating fucking WNBA. Are we talking Amazonians here? Are we talking Amazonian warriors?
Hey, who am I to judge?
Death by Snoo memes.
Oh, fucking good Futurama reference. I love that. Jesus.
Wait, which one was that?
You don't even know what you were laughing at. That's right, you were laughing.
Is that the thing that Nibbler ate?
No.
Oh my god.
Damn.
What the fuck is
I'm not explaining this to you, babe.
That was a tentacle planet. I thought we weren't going to bring up the tentacles.
What tentacle planet?
No, okay.
What are you talking about, you fucking... You don't know shit. Honestly, sit down, shut up.
Anime world
Stick in the corner.
Kiss my shiny metal ass.
No, it's been a while. Oh, that's where you got that saying from. That makes sense.
No, Death by Snoo was the giant Amazonian women that would, fuck you to death.
Yeah, exactly. You either... You die by snoo.
Leave poor memes alone. Somebody's going to make the furries feel good about themselves.
What?
But he was laughing, and he didn't even know what the fuck he was laughing at. You should be ashamed.
I don't watch Futurama, and I knew what the hell you were talking about.
Wait, wasn't that the episode where they kind of just changed their genders?
No. What the fuck are you talking about? Stop digging a hole. When you're in a hole, stop digging. That's how it works, right?
No, you either stop digging or you continue on to China.
Well, you're well on your way to Beijing at the moment.
You're gonna have authentic Chinese food here soon.
Maul, come help me! I need a subterranean creature.
Can you get me some dim sum, please?
You're headed towards Kung Pao chicken, buddy.
I thought he's dug his way to the fucking moon by now.
Oh shit. Okay, so there is a little bit of stuff in the news today, but it's really stupid. I don't really want to talk about it, but I guess we have to. So the Congress had the vote to make a vote. So Congress had the vote to make a vote tomorrow. MC.
Yes.
The Senate, in order to move any legislation through the Senate, they have to vote on cloture, right? And this is true of any bill or anything in the Senate. Okay, and what cloture means is that they set a time for the end of debate, right? So that they can then vote on the bill, and that's all it today was they voted for cloture.
Couldn't we modern things up a little bit and cut out this voting the vote shit? I mean, isn't this 2018, not fucking 17?
It is the current year. Definitely the current
bureaucracy is still as fucking useless as it ever was. Let's have a vote so we can vote tomorrow on the vote we're having on Monday, but we might vote not to do it Monday. We might do it Wednesday.
It's not a huge issue. I mean, it's a small little thing. You have to go to a committee. The committee has to vote either yay or nay. And just because you get a positive vote out of the committee or a negative vote out of the committee does not necessarily mean that you're going to be
right,
or what's going to happen on the vote. For example, Clarence Thomas, when he was voted out of committee, was actually voted out with a recommendation not to go to the Supreme Court. He got a no vote out of the committee, but he still got a yes vote and came to place him on the
You see, but that's the thing that I don't, because I mean, I figured that if this thing now, you know, I mean, it goes to like they're basically thrown this whole charade out, right? With the vote that happened. Yeah, isn't that the case? So this whole, you know, all of this hearing and everything is now done. It's,
correct.
you know,
the hearing's done
right
on Saturday.
Right. So now it's just, you know, all they have to do is approve it.
Tomorrow is the vote. Today was the vote to end debate, and tomorrow is the vote.
Right. Okay. Well, I see.
Whatever. Okay. All right. So that was
all right. End of topic. Let's move on.
Is it going to be rioting?
Take turns, woman.
Well, I am done with the Kavanaugh bullshit. We'll talk about it probably tomorrow because that's when they'll actually hold the vote. It's going to be what, like 3 o'clock Eastern time or some shit.
4 or 4:30 Eastern. But it's
but is there any chance that he's not going to get voted in? Do you really think that that's viable?
Probably not.
I think he'll be confirmed. To be honest.
No. So it's. So he's a shoe-in.
It's now old news. Their fucking minds.
A shoe-in?
Oh, we got another re-movement. We got
people to change their minds.
There'll be another re-meme.
Probably not. And then I said liberals will lose their fucking minds because if he does get in, liberals will lose their fucking minds.
They're already losing their minds. They were fucking protesting just to protest. They don't even know what they're protesting against.
Mate, look, you want to know what losing your fucking mind is? It's British people demonstrating against Trump's election like they had any fucking influence on it anyway. I mean, that's fucking losing your mind.
Do you mean what's called putting a great big orange balloon over a very, very small amount of people?
Yeah. Wow, wasn't that a real achievement?
Hold on a second. Would that be collusion?
No, just be fucking loser. That's just how to identify yourself as a fucking lunatic.
That's moronic. Is what
I know.
At this moment, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin says he will vote for Kavanaugh. So that's at least one Democrat that's going to support Judge Kavanaugh, along with, I believe, Susan Collins said she would vote for him too, basically essentially wrapping it up.
Quinn, is your sister coming in here yet or not?
No, she's not. She's drinking and laughing her ass off at us. Or was until we went on to Kavanaugh's boring ass bullshit.
Yes, but Wallach said camera on, tits out, and she said fine. So is she coming in or not?
What?
Yeah. She can come in as long as she's not about to come on.
Just keep the turtle safe.
I don't care if she brings it or if she keeps the turtle safe or not. I want her in here.
No, I don't want to see that.
Oh, I like turtles.
I do not want to see vagina bacon.
What?
Definitely not.
Hey, we have enough of our own running jokes. I don't need Bollocks' running jokes on this show. Cut it out.
Yes, we do.
Keep the turtles.
Anyway, the turtle is usually anal. It's an anal thing. It's when you got a little bit of a nugget, you know, like because you got to hold it.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the Richard Gere then.
No, this is coming out, not going in.
Oh, Cabbage, you're so you're just so
Come on, B.
Now you see some very talented people. Cab, I'm sure, can swallow the turtle's head.
All right, so Jensen, I got a question for you, man.
You just got to nip it off.
How long have you been a serial killer?
That's what shirt tails are for.
Hey, Jensen, how long have you been a serial killer, and how do you keep getting away with your murders?
Why are you accusing Jensen of being a serial killer?
No, I thought we were done talking about Kavanaugh.
He's not a serial killer. He just eats what's left over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
He doesn't do the deed.
Make you a murderer, does it? Makes you very hungry.
Wait a minute. B's the one fucking killing him for you, isn't she?
Somebody's got to provide him with food, and she is the older sister.
Jesus, it's like the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Somebody's got to take care of him. He did get damaged in the war.
Wait, hold on, Jensen. Are you sure you're not from Texas and like you lived at the House of 1,000 Corpses?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think my obvious Texas accent gives it away.
Yeah, it's very
you're a real buckaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
oh, I know what I'm buying Jensen for Christmas.
Keep them doggies rolling, Jensen. Yeah. Keep them doggies rolling.
We're getting you a cowboy hat for Christmas, Jensen. That's got to happen.
That was cruel. That was like whacking him over the head with a cricket bat.
10-gallon hat on an 8-pint head.
Just remember, it's South London, Texas. Yeah.
hey, there's a Moscow in Idaho.
Hi, B.
Fucking hell, not another yank.
Just what we
I
need.
don't want double sound.
Turn mine off.
Yeah, how do I turn this one off?
You don't need to. Everything's good for you. You can literally go now.
Fucking listen to that. Texas
Oh my God,
shit,
voice. No, Jensen uses a voice modulator normally.
B doesn't use anything except, AA batteried.
No, they're double Ds.
Yeah, but I don't understand women.
How do you think it is?
Such fucking consumers. Use a cucumber. It's biodegradable. It doesn't need batteries.
Yeah, except it might have salmonella.
He's trying to imply that B...
Says the vegetarian vegetable.
Yeah. He's implying that B
From
uses
what I
something
hear
called
on
the
Talking Bollocks, it's her favorite organ is a 15-inch cock.
Well,
no, penis. She doesn't like shoving
stealing Ogre's chicken.
Farmyard animals up her clout.
No cockerels.
Well, I don't feel sorry for the cockerel. What it wants to do is make a racket, and next thing it knows, it's got 2 fucking lips around his neck.
I only used it. I've never hurt a real animal.
Really?
Yeah, no animals were hurt.
The question is, though, do you want one?
I think it's about intent. It's not necessarily about...
Is your brother
actually
considered
harm.
an animal?
What? Are you suggesting she fucks her brother? What the fuck are you doing? What? That's good.
Memes, you're so wrong.
You're a bad man.
Memes, you're still digging to China, buddy.
What do you mean the cunt's made it to Mars by
And the
now?
thing is, B might actually kill you.
I've been told by gals that they will kill me several times.
Well, they love it when
I'd kill you.
Yes, well,
fucking waves.
I'd shoot you just for the shits.
I may threaten to kill you often, but B might actually do it.
Yeah. The only human being who could lick somebody to death.
What? Wait,
I'd like to go that way.
Wait, how'd you know my tongue was...
Oh, Cabby would like to die completely devoid of moisture.
I would be totally moistened up, though, wouldn't I? If I'd be licked.
That's the virus Cabby infected me
which
with.
she's licking, mate.
You've been streaming me to bollocks, haven't you? You've seen my tongue.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
I have seen his tongue. It is long as hell.
Whose tongue?
Okay, so you're a freak. Excellent. Good.
What, his severed tongue?
No, Memes' tongue. He took a picture of himself sticking his tongue out, and it is long
What
as
you
hell.
saw was the tongue of the ex-Mrs. Memes that he probably just ripped out with his bare hands.
Yeah, just attached it to his.
Yeah. I'm sure one of the characters in CSI was actually based on Memes' life.
This is more like fucking Dexter than CSI.
Which one?
Dexter, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking most of them, probably.
Wait, how'd you know my name was based on an actor?
All right, so I'm looking at the chat here. ANCAP DS artist says Ted Cruz is the one behind the killings. Jensen, I didn't know you were friends with Ted. He drops off bodies for you.
That's beautiful.
Have you lost that?
No.
There's only one problem. With me talking, it'll come on hers.
I can't
Who's echoing?
They're sitting next to each other.
Yeah, they're in the same room.
Well, according to memes, he's apparently got a mouthful of his sister at the moment.
Yes, indeed, exactly. Stop it! It's not normal. It's not natural.
I don't have a sister that I know of.
Yeah, and a good thing as well.
Yeah.
You probably have several kids slash fucking nephews.
What?
Ding, ding, ding.
No, I only powerbomb my nephews.
Yeah, a lot of web.
Well, hang on, say that again, slower this time.
That sounded so wrong.
So somebody can clip that.
Oh, they can clip it anyway. Meme smash.
Yeah, Mr. Memes, okay. I'm convinced you are one of the either greatest or stupidest trolls there's ever been on the internet.
You're welcome.
No, it's definitely dumb. Seriously.
Yeah, but I think it's the acting dumb bit. I actually think that he's having us all on.
No, it's not. It's a bluff, double bluff. It's actually trying to pretend to be something that he's not actually pretending to be. So that actually means that he's dumb.
I don't know. I think he has done at least several furries, though.
Oh, I don't doubt that, but that doesn't make him smart, does it? How hard is it to fuck a furry?
No, actually, you've won me over with your argument now.
How desperate has a furry got to be?
Is someone a furry if they just dress up?
No, the furry thing, it's just attention seeking, isn't it? It's just bullshit. It's dress up.
Well,
it's like
why don't we just call them,
never grew up.
Why don't we just call them what we always used to call them before the internet came along? You know, freaks.
What, you mean cunts? Oh, cunts, yeah. Freaks, whatever, yeah.
Cunts can apply to a very broad spectrum. I'm just applying it to people who dress up.
Bollocks, I just sent you 2 pictures.
Freaks.
Wait a second. It's October. It's Halloween. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, but it's fine if you go to like a party and it's a fancy dress party, then you understand that but people who do it as a so-called lifestyle or whatever the fuck it is, then but they're freaks. They're fucked up.
Are you saying you go to fucking high-class fucking furry parties? What the fuck is going on in Britain?
No, he was just dressing up.
No, but you go to like, I mean, there used to be like Bickers and Tarts parties and you go, like a medieval theme or something like that. You'd have a theme, for a party. Like a toga party or whatever. It's not fucking complicated concept.
I get it, dude. God damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since it is October, what's your guys' favorite horror movies? Cabby, you go first. It better be better than Gamer.
Oh, fuck you with Gamer. Gamer's good. I don't care what you say. One of my favorite ones, actually, game would be Howling. I think.
Oh, really? We're going with the werewolf movie, huh?
Yeah, Howling was. Yeah, I mean, like, cause horror. Yeah, that way. I mean, I could go back to some of the old Hammer House of Horrors or something like that, but yeah, I think Howling that one freaked me out a little bit when I was a kid. Yeah, I like that. And number 2 was good too. It's very rare you get 2 good ones side by side, but I think they were as good as each other.
I've seen that fucking movie, but it's been years. Who was the main actor in that?
I can't remember, mate. It's been years since I've seen them, but the thing is, that's the ones that stick in my mind. I mean, I could have said Halloween or something, but Jamie Lee Curtis. But the Howling one is really the one that sticks in my head. Although, of course, you got.
Which Halloween? The original or the
original?
remake?
No, the original.
Yeah, he said Jamie Lee Curtis. That's the original.
Yeah.
She wasn't in Rob Zombie's remake.
That's it. And then, of course, you got fucking hell, Freddy Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, again.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to go with. That's the one I was going to go with. Was the Nightmare on Elm Street? Either 1 or 3. Those were both really good. The sequel wasn't, quite as good.
MADDS, the bit that really got me with the and I loved it when I found out how they'd done the elastic thing, with the guys, like there's a face coming out of the wall, and they did it with this sort of latex thing. You could see his face coming out over a bed. It was really fucking. That was.
Wasn't that Dream Master? Wasn't that the third one?
I remember. I don't remember
No,
which
I think that was the
Freddy
first.
it was, but rewatching it as an adult, one of the Freddy Krueger movies where he's going after kids around a pool, and he's got his claw hand, and as he's getting ready to attack one of the teenagers, you can see his hand turn into a blood bag and explode on one of the kids' abdomens.
Oh, I don't know. I only watched the first two. I really couldn't be bothered. I mean, I heard about the third, and I saw part of it, and it sucked. So I just never went past the first two. It's very rare you get a third thing that works.
Yeah, it's not really a horror movie, but we watch it with the kids every year. Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite Halloween movies. It's not really a horror movie. It's not scary at all.
That's brilliant, but my favorite.
Would you? Sorry.
Chucky, the original.
Yeah, the original, but they started to get fucking okay. It's already out there with a possessed doll. I get that. But when they got the Bride of Chucky, I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm fucking done.
No, Tiffany fucking sucks.
But I had a sister who had those sort of freaky dolls, you know. You used to collect the dolls and stuff. So it wasn't like it wasn't particularly frightening.
I was never allowed to have those damn dolls. I wanted them, but I was never allowed to have them.
That's probably because people were scared of what you'd do with them.
Yeah.
I'm not that demented.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, she's in there freaking with black candles all lit around the fucking doll, fucking trying to possess it with a demonic fucking entity and shit.
No, but let's be honest, the things teenage girls do with dolls is, well, they hide them in places.
Oh, like under the bed.
To be honest, Voice, a lot of elderly men these days have dolls they try to hide when visitors come round.
Well, these things happen. I put Krulos through a light bulb.
Yes, but at least they've got a USB port.
Was that in case you want to listen to your favourite Burt Bacharach tune while you're fucking it?
No, you need to check to see if you have milk in the fridge.
Or get her to charge your phone.
Make yourself useful,
he keeps
bitch.
saying there's a Mrs.
You can't
Meme
make
that's
dinner.
actually a rechargeable doll.
What? No, the ex Mrs. Memes got scared when her vibrator started vibrating.
We've already identified that.
No, she wouldn't let me buy it for her.
And what did you catch you using it on yourself at the time?
No, she was unboxing it.
Oh, right.
My cat just knocked.
Well, again, unboxing it can mean something very different.
Yeah, there's a box. There's a different meaning over here.
Yeah.
A box is a pussy, by the way. In case you didn't know.
Jacob Jimenez says to what Dodge asked, the one I'm listening to right now.
Oh, we're a horror show. Nice.
Sardonic 7 says Day of the Dead 1985.
That was good.
Mail says
I prefer
Shivers
Return
was
of the
funny
Living
as
Dead.
hell.
Much funnier.
Okay, now what about Event Horizon? That was a good one. But is that really a horror film? Or is it a
I suppose it is. Sci-fi
thriller horror. Yeah, it's kind of a mixture, isn't it?
Mm.
That was a good film, though. I love that one.
Well, you can't really
and also, from that
you
was...
can't really count that as a horror because the black guy never died.
Christ, boys, you're terrible. I truly want to know what B's favorite is.
Satisfying.
But the thing was, you see what came after Event Horizon. You ended up with Hellraiser, you know, and all this body piercing stuff and everything suddenly. And weirdly enough, that was when body piercing really started coming into, you know, vogue.
Ooh, hang on a minute, Cab. I think you got that a bit ass backwards because Event Horizon came out in '96. First, Hellraiser came out in '87.
Oh, okay. So one spawned the other, right? So yeah, but you know, because it had the same thing with the sort of, you know, the hooks coming out and, you know, grabbing people in different body parts and stuff like that. So one bred to the other.
Well, don't forget, Event Horizon was made by Paul Anderson. He's got a reputation of just ripping everybody else off. So yeah, that probably.
Jesus Christ, I feel old now.
You are old.
welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
I'm only gonna be 32 on the 11th.
I know. Still a day closer to death.
Fuck you, bollocks. Did you change your avatar?
I've had it changed for about 2 months now.
Fuck.
First time I was trying to rip off Roger Melly before.
All right. Anyways, back to B. What's your favorite horror film, honey?
Probably Amityville, whatever the fuck that was called.
Amityville.
Because I watched it I watched it when I was really young, probably too young to watch a horror movie, and it scared the shit out of me.
Is it bad? I thought you said otter.
I honestly thought for a sec she was going to say amateur night nurses fuck horses or something like that. Come on, B, you have seen it, haven't you?
I read the book and then I watched the film, and the weird thing was it actually made the film more scary.
Yeah, the film's much better than the book. Yeah, the book's all stuck together.
Honestly, I would have said Freddy Krueger, but Dodge already said it. So my last, I'm drinking whiskey. My next selection was Chucky.
Yeah, but Chucky's a bit generic, you know.
Yeah, it's cliched.
Yeah. I don't know. I just never got the doll thing. Just never really concerned me. It's like, yeah, it's a fucking doll. It's a really.
Well, I mean,
it's a possessed doll.
What was it?
Possessed by a serial killer.
What was it? Child's Play 3, where he was at military school. I really liked that one.
I don't remember them all. I haven't seen
I'd be more afraid of Scream than I would be of Chucky.
Oh, I really liked Scream.
ANCAP deist artist in the horror film is Doom. That is an awesome game.
It's interesting. Nobody's mentioned Friday. It's interesting. Nobody's mentioned Friday the 13th yet, because you know
what number are they up to? Was it like fucking 63 or 64?
Because it's shit. It's absolutely fucked. It just doesn't stand the test of time. It really doesn't. Yeah. It's just
Friday the 13th, 65. Fucking Jason's broke.
Hammered Spud said, remember watching Nosferatu as a kid? Black and white. Creeped the fuck out of me.
Friday the 13th, P45.
Actually, JJ would be arachnophobia because he's got a huge fear of spiders.
I have a tarantula.
Is there one about a fear of turtles?
No, that was Jack Goodman, wasn't it? No, what was his name? Goodman. Needed.
John Goodman, not Jack.
John Goodman. Yeah, John Goodman.
Hey, B, do you want me to send a picture of my tarantula? It'll be about the size of a dinner plate when when it's done growing.
I love spiders. I can scare the shit out of you with them.
Great.
Oh, no, you couldn't, sugar.
You know, that's implying, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Jed, scare him with it.
Yeah, that means there's never been a razor near that body.
Brilliant. I should send pictures.
Spiders do like moist places.
I have a tarantula.
Dark, moist.
Is that why they live in the UK?
Yeah.
It could be in a uterus.
I have a bird-eater tarantula. She's huge.
Yeah. They tend to like caves that are over 30 years old.
Sardonic 7, reasons to hate women, #1.
What?
Okay, here's a horror movie for you. The original Japanese Ring.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Yeah, that was odd.
I don't like to read my movies. I read books.
No, The Ring was it was a pretty well, it was kind of like it was a genre. It was a separate genre, wasn't it? Like Saw, you know, kind of creative. That was Saw really.
Oh, you know,
you couldn't put The Ring and the Saw together. What are you on?
Yeah,
no, I'm just saying, but you know, like different genres, you know.
So what books have you been reading then, Mad Dodge? Harry Potter, 50 Shades of Grey?
Jack and Jill.
No, man. I read Cat in the Hat all the fucking time.
I think he was doing Spot the Dog, but he got confused after page 2.
I think
Where's
he's sick
Wally?
of reading to
Where's
children.
Wally? I can't find Wally.
One fish, two fish, red fish, green
blue.
turtle.
No, it's one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
I like turtles.
You would.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of hearing that from your mouth. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Gay frog.
Honestly, it's like it is a form of autism. It really is autism.
What's Meme's favourite horror film then? Come on.
His life.
Furries from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, Godzilla 1985.
Okay. I do like that movie.
I'm sorry, I refuse to believe anybody thinks any of the Godzilla films are actual horrors. Other than
fine. No, Ernest Scared Stupid.
Okay,
come on.
I love that movie. I do love that movie. And NCAP Deist Artist says Tales from the Brothers Grimm. Or Mother Goose.
Yeah, it was all right, but it was a bit overproduced.
Actually, here's something. I have to go with Cabby and something he said earlier on. The one thing that built up a really dramatic atmosphere in horror movies was the original Hammer films. You don't get that atmosphere anymore.
True. They were really good. There was a lot of great Hammer horror.
Oh, wait a second. Should we mention the greatest horror film of all time?
If you say something stupid, I swear to God, I'm going to kick you.
You know it's going to be retarded because he's autistic.
No, I was going to say Jaws.
Out with it.
Jaws, the original Jaws.
Nah.
It was a good movie, but it
wasn't a horror film. That was a fishing show.
Yeah, it was a fishing show that got folks out of the water, dude. Dude, after that show that was the most impactful horror movie of all time. Maybe
it was not a horror movie.
No, it's not a horror
film. It was
film.
about shark eating people, and it ate a boat. And I like boats too.
Nobody cares.
In real life.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's not a horror film.
Maybe I'm biased just because I live up where.
No, you're just retarded.
What about is it Cabin Fever where their skin starts to fucking like just peel off them and shit? That was pretty good.
That's a cooking show for Johnson.
Of course you would say that.
Yeah, ready, steady, skin.
Cheese.
B, we need more commentary from you. Your brother doesn't talk enough, and you don't talk enough either. So one of you needs to talk more.
Why don't you just...
See, now what about American Werewolf in London? What do you guys reckon to that one? I mean, I liked it because it was a story.
It
wasn't really horror though.
Yeah, but most blokes watched it for one reason, though, Tab, didn't they?
I know.
Jenny Agutter getting a fucking
absolutely.
Tits.
She got her tits out. That was good.
Was that why my friend's sister made me watch that movie?
Probably.
Wait a minute. Your friend's sister wanted to watch a film because a woman got her tits out.
Oh,
yes,
maybe I was watching it with her brother.
Was she
something with her?
Was she, female fat?
Well, she's coaching her brother to get you to watch something. What the fuck are you talking about, you freak? Yeah, but Jenny Agutter. Yeah, Jenny Agutter. Yes, God. And the thing, I mean, it was that really girl next door kind of sexy thing, like really viable, you know.
Oh, was that like Booby Burns from the movie Q?
Oh, just no. Jenny Agutter was.
No, it was like Ron Beavers. It was terrible.
I like that French film, Catacombs. That was actually pretty good, and they dubbed it fairly well.
Are you promoting France?
What was the one that...
I just want to point that out.
What was that one that... fucking hell, what's his name? The guy that was in 48 Hours, comedian.
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy, and he did a vampire film. Vampire in Paris or something.
No, don't bring that up, please,
in
Kevin.
Paris. Yes, I have to.
It was terrible.
It was.
That's what he means. It was horrific.
It was so bad though. Shit. It was good. It was like one of those B movies. It was just a train wreck from start to finish.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was funny. Yeah, but the thing, I was in the cinema watching that, and everyone was just laughing. It's meant to be a horror film, and they just got everybody in the cinema.
You actually paid money to see that in the cinema.
I did, but that was it again. You know, female fucking intervention because she wanted to watch it. So I ended up going and watching it.
Laid.
No, I was already getting laid. It didn't matter. I could have just sent her off on her own. It would have been fine. I was being reasonable.
Oh, so it wasn't like when you dressed up like a transvestite.
Oh no, that one was a special occasion because that was Tim Curry doing the original Rocky Horror. Yeah. That was in Blackpool at the Palace Theatre.
That was how I ended up watching Puss in Boots.
The entire town, it was so fucking weird, right? You go into all these different pubs and you just got all these blokes dressed up, like women dressed up in different things, like they're all in basques and things like that. And it was fucking nuts. It was brilliant. It was like the whole town.
Brilliant.
That, like,
you find out the weirdest things about people on the internet.
I used to blame California for the degeneracy, but apparently it's where fucking cabbage grew up.
No, but the thing is, it was done ironically. It wasn't like we're trying to make some fucking sexual statement or anything. I mean, it was a joke because of the film, right? You know, because of the play. I mean, everyone knew what the joke was.
So you guys were trolling.
Right? Exactly. It was the ultimate troll. I mean, you're wandering into like a pub with a whole bunch of, guys who, just been working on in Fleetwood or something, on the fishing boats and stuff. And you walk in a fucking basque and, stockings and stuff, and you got your girlfriend with you, and she's dressed up with a, as a cabaret, dance.
Yeah, but Cab, when you met that Scotsman, the one who was slagging off the English on New Year's Eve, did you go back to his place afterwards? Ironically,
no, I gave him my number, but there was no commitment.
Oh, you have to admit that Tim Curry is a fucking awesome actor.
Well, he's not awesome anymore, considering No.
And I told him I didn't want to know him unless he could prove that he could caber toss.
Yeah. What, he could toss a salad for you?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God. Oh, God, means you do embarrass yourself sometimes. You really do.
That whole China is going towards that turtle that we live on because of the flat earthers.
The turtle, is that the nugget that's coming out of your ass?
Yes.
I know Gamma was into a vagina. Yeah.
Well, I saw in the chat that I think it was ANCAP. Yeah, ANCAP, the artist, said the Stephen King adaptations in the movies, and they're really scary to him because he's from Maine. I really like Pet Sematary. That little boy is creepy as fuck holding that syringe. Oh man, no! And I hate needles. I hate needles, and if one of my kids fucking were coming at me with a needle and said, "Daddy, let's play," I'd be like, "Oh hell no!" I'm fucking out of here.
I hope your son never watches this stream.
I don't know if
they're actually remaking Pet Sematary.
Oh God, I hope not. Oh my God. No. Is that a joke? Is that a joke?
It's not. No, it's actually true. It's in pre-production.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking wank.
That's gonna be ruined.
Oh.
And the ending of that movie. Oh, spoiler alert! But yeah, the ending when he's dancing with his dead wife, and then she has a fucking knife, and then it cuts. I'm like, oh, damn it! Great ending.
Oh no, really good one. I mean, come on, Carrie. Carrie was a good horror movie. Yeah, because that is just creepy. I mean, it just plays on so much stuff. When you see the girl and she's being shoved into the under the stairs and things like that. I mean, the empathy really comes out with that. That was beautifully made, and it was so good it really respected the short story. In fact, the only good films that Stephen King's ever done have been the short stories. Christine, Carrie. The Tommyknockers was shit.
Yeah, but all of his stories go hand in hand together, if you haven't noticed. all of his stories have the shine. All
But
of
then
his stories
There's a
have
link in the description there to the Pet Sematary remake.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know about
that's something new to avoid then. Great.
I don't know about his actual stories, but one thing he did do that I fucking love, even though it's shit, is Maximum Overdrive. His one and only attempt at directing that he can't remember because he was so fucking off his tit on coke at the time.
Yeah, but that was great because it was really, really, really bad. You know, it was
That's
so
the
bad.
point, yeah. Good soundtrack though.
It went to the B movie status. It went to the.
It's The Shining, right? That's in the hotel with Jack Nicholson and all that. Because I really like that one.
That was okay. Yeah, it wasn't bad. A bit overproduced.
Oh, Jack Nicholson nailed that role.
Car movie that he did. I can't
Maximum
remember.
Overdrive, and I fucking love that movie. I must be the only one that loves it, but that movie is fucking awesome. Where the
the car that attacked everybody.
Christine.
Christine.
I love any film that's got
Yes,
the bottle
Christine.
with in it.
I loved that one.
Oh, I was talking
I have to say, though,
about the semi-trucks one.
Going back to The Shining, that was just a really bad divorce. You know, it wasn't a horror movie.
That's terrible.
It was a divorce that went pear-shaped.
It's true, actually, because in the end he does get fucked over by the wife, doesn't he?
That's true. Yeah. Well, he doesn't get fucked over with the wife. He just ends up in the cold, you know, with no house.
Yeah, always the same, Cab. Always the same. The only difference was she got 100% of everything.
Oh, and Cap says the Leprechaun movies and Leprechaun in the Hood, more specifically.
What about Leprechaun in Outer Space?
Oh, fuck that movie. Fuck that movie.
Are you being bigoted towards the Irish mod?
I fucking hate Leprechaun in Space. That movie fucking sucked.
Wasn't there a film called Niggers in Space?
Yes.
Oh, there was?
There is.
There was.
It was in the 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ones like that. There's that one Boss Nigger as well, isn't there?
I want to know what the Quinn twin thinks, or the Quinn twins think.
Well, one of us who has managed to get herself a little bit too drunk has buggered off for a lie down, and me, I'm still here, so you haven't got rid of me yet.
She said lying down, or she just getting a bit excited?
Yeah, is she gone then? I should just kick her so we don't have.
Are you sure she's lying down? Is she she's flicking her bean?
Johnson, did she lay down, or did you help her lay down with a hammer?
She's.
I'm not going to admit to anything, but there may be.
Have you gone all Harley Quinn on her?
No, he can't break her armor class.
Is there any bean flicking going on?
Ew.
I like bean beans.
Do it now, dude. Come on.
I'm just wondering. I'm just inquisitive.
But yeah, Jensen, did she go to bed? I should just kick her out or what? I don't want to be rude if she's going to come back.
She says she's willing to come back, but to be honest, kick her for now. You can always invite her, can't you?
No, you can't. If you get kicked out of a hangout,
you can. I'll leave her be then. If she said she's coming back.
BB.
Not that Cabby would know anything about that.
What? I've been kicked out of better places than this.
Don't everyone speak at once.
Anyway, no, horror films. Yeah, for the British people.
As everyone speaks at once.
For the British people, there was one that got me when I was young. It was I don't know, 10 years old. Something. It was a Carry On one, and it was Carry On Screaming. That one freaked me out. Yeah, and it was when they put the the ear in like a toaster, and then that fucking weird furry thing just appeared. That's why they're like furries.
That's why I got a furry childhood experience.
Zero cool. Get your ass in
he
here.
Was using the correct term there, memes, the way it used to be used. When you used the word furry, it just meant somebody was a bit hairy as opposed to dressing up like a freak.
Exactly.
Oh, see, I used to think of critters. Those things were creepy.
Well, they were hairy, but
yeah. But you have to see Carry On Screaming, because it's like literally the entire werewolf gets kind of reproduced out of a toaster from an ear. It's really weird. It's a very strange film, but it's brilliant.
Would you guys consider? Would you guys consider Psycho a horror film or more of a
thriller
film?
It's a thriller.
Psychological.
Yeah, psychological.
What about the Ghoulies?
The Goonies are just shit.
Did you call them the Ghoulies?
I loved the Goonies.
It's shit. Just what? Because it's got a fat bloke who they have to keep.
No, he does a truffle shuffle.
The truffle shuffle.
Leave him alone.
Awesome.
Jesus.
Chunk B.
Pathetic. You are emotionally retarded. Honestly, it's no surprise where America.
Don't you touch Wet Willie's treasure. One-eyed Willie. That one.
One-eyed Willie. Yeah, one-eyed Willie. You got the Jap's eye. Little Jap's eye.
I think the other one may have been on Showtime.
That's pedophilia. That's pedophilia on fucking,
What?
Yeah, one-eyed Willie.
No, that would be necrophilia. He was dead.
Necrophilia.
Well, that shows you just how far the Democrats have gone.
Now the dead are not only voting, but they're getting fucked.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
well,
what
you got the
they're getting fucked by the Democrats.
Yeah. Well, you have the British etiquette.
Zero Cool. You get your ass in here.
You got the British etiquette form of sexuality, which is may I philia.
Oh, that's progressive.
I'm drinking.
That's politeness means.
Oh, that's true.
I need a permission slip.
Actually, going back to horror films, the original Fog.
Yes. Good film.
That was good, actually. Yeah, and also Rats. Do you remember that one?
I've read the film.
Yeah, it was pretty good, actually. It was really creepy. I mean, it was done very dark, So I think it was black and white, actually.
Isn't it Ghost Ship?
Hey, you guys mind if I invite Epileptic Insomniac?
No, he's always welcome.
Have you seen Ghost Ship? I think that's what it's called. But a wire fucking goes through and splits like everybody in half and shit. It's really fucking cool.
Yes, I like that.
That's got Jimmy Lee Curtis in it as well, doesn't it?
Is it? Does she get
tits out in that one? Yeah.
Yeah, she's got great tits. And Trading Places was the best one. That's when you really got to see them in all of their glory.
Yeah, but I think I'd have to go with the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the film, what do you call it, where she does the actual striptease.
True Lies. True
Lies.
We lose now, memes.
Having said that, you got to, God, who was it in Swordfish? The mochaccino woman.
Oh, Halle Berry.
Yeah, Halle Berry, when she's like in her, nice little sexy underwear, and she's got her tits. That's good.
I love that part of the movie.
I'm almost out.
She is hot.
That's my favorite part of the whole movie. But anyway,
definitely yummy. I'd buy that for $1.
You're not.
He loves Halle Berry so much, he's actually sat through the whole 90 minutes of Catwoman in the hope that maybe there might be something to wank to.
But there isn't a person on the planet who sat through that whole movie.
Even if you wrap her in cling film, it's not good enough.
I think I should probably give it a go one day.
No,
okay,
honestly, it's basically it's a chick in a bin liner.
ANCAP DS artist says, "What about
a dead body?"
I don't think I've ever seen Eraserhead. Have you guys seen that movie?
Oh yeah, Eraserhead. Yeah, that was Schwarzenegger, wasn't it?
No, that was one of.
Was it Lundgren? Dolph Lundgren or something?
I would like to see it with a Schwarzenegger.
And Dade says, "Well, get rid of cabbage, and I'll jump in."
Oh, what? He's afraid of me, you little fucking pussy.
Shots fired.
Kiss my ass, you twat.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
No, old Rayhead was a David
No.
Lynch one, wasn't it? One of his early
Cabby,
ones.
Dade's afraid of
he's-
somebody who can rant as good as he can.
So he needs special treatment. He's got to have his safe space, has he? Fuck off.
Apparently. Oh, fuck.
This is going to be one of
I
those.
guess epileptic insomniac isn't coming in because his nephew's taking up most of his time.
Really? He does realise that's still not legal.
I don't want to know how.
Bollocks. He's a newbie to the show.
Is he? Well, then he better fucking learn fast.
He is. Yes, yesterday was the first time he has ever been on a stream, period. So,
Oh, well, it's a good thing we'll be very, very gentle then, won't we?
Shit, yeah, get off the pot.
Oh, I told him already that he cannot be offended at all.
Don't worry, we'll stroke his ego for a while and then we'll decimate him.
It's the equivalent of somebody, somebody's having a pee at urinal, another bloke comes in and starts looking at his dick and starts smiling.
Is that all you're packing?
Yeah. 4 fingers round it, but I bet you're pissing on 3 of them.
I'm laughing because somebody said something very funny. Now you scoot your tiny butt along because I don't want you hearing anything that these people say.
Yeah, we're very horrible people.
Hey, Cab, Mr. Zero's replied. He says he doesn't know how to shut up. Shut his bitch ass up. Now, Zero, I think pot kettle black there, mate.
Yeah, I think there's a degree of a lack of self-awareness there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. It's always great having you on a stream if I'm really not in the mood to talk.
As for you, Mr. Epileptic Insomniac, you too scared? Oh, sugar. You should come on. Bollocks will teach
What's
you
wrong? What
how
are
to
people
not be
afraid of?
scared.
We're just having a chuckle. I mean, it's all laughs. I mean, nobody's hating each other here, are they? I mean, I don't think there's any conflict or anything.
Fuck off,
You know?
Cabby. Go burn in hell, Cabby.
Yeah. Well, you can go and shove a cucumber up your fucking arse, you sick bastard. Right?
Oh, we all love each other very much.
Yeah.
The only two people
Nobody
here
takes
that
offense to anything.
that have the only two people here that have any issues with each other is me and Bollocks, and that's because the bastard won't do our fucking interview.
Well, you have an issue with it. I don't.
I do.
Yeah. Bollocks is just an attention seeker. No, an MC left though, but there was MC and the conflict with voice. You know, but we never got that one resolved.
Well, he ran away, so you know.
Yeah, it's true. He did. He bailed. That's true. Good point.
Dade in the chat says, Mad Dodge Productions, check your DM.
Oh man, you know how shitty my computer is? Just wait. Now I'm gonna go all robotic as I fucking check Twitter.
Oh, shut up and check your fucking DMs.
Now it's going to be him saying that you shouldn't have cabbage on there because he's meanie. He's a big meanie.
MC says, I have work, sorry. And Dave,
fucking pussy.
All right, back to the movies.
Yeah, you big.
So, I actually want to talk about Zero. I find this fascinating.
All right.
I think we ought to do a bit of counselling for him if he's feeling a little triggered.
See, the thing is, I mean, why would you do that? I mean, it's just you putting a fucking target on your forehead when you do something. It's so fucking retarded.
I think it's brilliant. I think it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's low-hanging fruit. It's really low-hanging fruit.
With thinking of targets on your head, where's Memes gone?
I don't know. He dropped out a while ago.
Yeah,
I asked where he went.
Ninja vanished and just.
He's probably producing his next Mrs. Memes.
Well, I think he's probably getting rid of the evidence of the current Mrs. Memes, isn't it?
There you go. Well, no, she's got a. No, she's only the the incubator, so she has to produce the next Mrs. Memes.
I'm guessing that the last Mrs. I think the last Mrs. Memes probably wore a pink pussy hat as well. So at least that's going to be one less person testing them.
Well, at least they matched when he was wearing his.
I actually think Dr. Ford.
Mail, the most disturbing movie you've ever seen. He won.
Yeah, I think that Dr. Ford's made a mistake. It's not Kavanaugh that felt her up. It was fucking memes. I think all of them are telling the truth. It's just I think memes has fooled them all into thinking it was Kavanaugh.
I'll answer straight sector mail with my the movie I won't ever watch again, and it's because of one scene. I think it's The Last House on the Left. There's the rape scene in that movie. The rape scene in that movie was so vivid, like I fucking cringed, and I can't believe they actually filmed that. So I don't watch that movie. That was pretty disturbing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. But again, I think that I would put that more as like a thriller, a sort of. I mean, because the way it built up and things. I wouldn't say it was a horror film, really. It's like that's one of those really gritty, like Psycho, or it's there's more to it than just a horror movie.
He didn't say horror. He said disturbing. And
and that rape
Bleach.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Bleach. I don't think I've seen that. What's the general synopsis of it?
It's based off of an anime, and they made it into a live action. They fucked it all up.
Well, the tentacles don't look realistic.
No, the monsters don't look like the monsters, and the characters don't act like the characters, so they fucked it all up. I'm pissed, and I'm drunk, and I tend to attack when I'm drunk. So, fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, Hey, Politipod, I believe you're in my Discord server. It's in the
Redeye. How are you, sugar?
Mommy's just been talking about tentacle porn.
Not tentacle porn. Bleach.
Well, bless your heart.
Hey, it comes
my heart. Hey, is Politipod in your stream or your Discord?
I believe he is. Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Somebody
he used to be.
Get his ass in here.
Well, he asked for an invite. I just told him where it is. We don't have that much time left because I have an interview to do here soon as well today. So
well, that sucks.
So we got about 20 minutes left. Yeah, I'm going over on another freaking atheist channel. Just to do.
Well, aren't you
interviewing another? So you're interviewing another person to sell one of your 37 kids to?
No, he's interviewing me.
Yeah.
No, he's still trying to give him to the queen.
Queen?
You boys ever decide?
Bud, how are you, sugar?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Welcome to the biggest mistake you've ever made.
Yes. Welcome to your personal hell.
Probably not far off from the truth, to be honest. Every one of Mad Libertarian streams are like this. It's just like complete chaos.
Yeah, chaos is organized chaos.
It just is not organized.
There's no such thing as organized chaos.
Yes, there is.
And you were talking to me earlier today, honey.
Was I?
Yes, when we were talking with
Dirty?
Yeah, I got
that. Remember who you're talking to? What the fuck is wrong with
we got a fucking cyber area.
You don't remember talking to Sharati?
No, I don't.
How can you forget Sharati?
I don't know. That was this morning, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was so great. He blacked it out of his fucking mind.
Exactly. You're just giving him.
Fucking tired.
This is like PTSD now. He's
fucking. Who's this fucking horny octogenarian
Leave
trying
it
to
to
get
the goddamn Brits to talk shit. You fucking bastards.
Yeah,
What's it
yeah,
like living
yeah.
in a fucking police state over
I
there in
can't
Brit
wait
on
until
land?
my husband gets home and I can get laid, you pricks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's kind of gay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of gay. What, get
So-
laid?
Hey,
Yeah.
think what'll happen? He'll throw you a cucumber and go down the pub.
I don't want to go down
Yeah.
to the pub. I
No,
want to
he's
drink
not to the
my
pub. He's
fucking
throwing
whiskey.
you. He's throwing you the fruit.
Why are you drunk at any time between 4:40 and 7:40 right now?
Because I can be.
Okay,
And
fair
I
enough.
had a migraine because it's a neurological migraine and it won't go the fucking way.
Right,
I've
so
had
that
it for almost
explains
2
why you
weeks.
have to be drunk.
Hey,
Yes.
shut up, Cabby. Don't you dare judge her alcoholism.
Hey,
Don't judge alcoholism, you bigot. How dare you?
no, look, I respect
Judge,
anyone who can take
I
their
do not
drink.
have alcoholism.
Yet.
Yes, well, it's only a matter of time. Keep trying. It'll happen. It's just a matter of commitment.
I
a
have a
mindset, not a
minute. I have a minute drinking problem.
You don't
Hey,
have my-
hey, everybody's got their way of coping with their rotten lives, haven't they?
Did you hear that,
Yes,
Don?
the only drinking problem I have is that it's too
Wait.
damn expensive if I want to drink what I
Hammered
drink.
Spud in the chat says bollocks is a thought. Confirmed.
Oh,
Bollocks is a
I'll
thought?
take that shit.
I think
I thought.
How do you become a sot? How do you become a sot? That's an interesting. Okay.
Dude, who the fuck
I
is
mean,
this
yeah,
other person?
discuss.
And Dade says, I actually want to do a live stream, but meh.
Yeah, well, mess to him because he's a fucking pussy anyway.
Can somebody fucking tell me who the fuck Scares and this other I guess it's a lady is here?
Oh, B?
I don't. I don't know them. So yeah,
Oh.
I guess their name would be. I don't know.
We don't know if she's actually a female, but we just know she swallows cocks.
Probably.
Shirati is not a lady. No, don't go.
no,
Oh,
she's a
don't
strong
go
lady.
wasting
sugar.
the
I haven't
title.
been a lady in a long time. I am.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm a woman,
No,
but
she's
I
a
am
woman.
far
She's
from
a-
a lady.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a dirty
Ladies
dog.
can't have alcoholism. She does.
She's filthy.
To be honest, at her
filthy
age,
bitch.
And
At her
fuck you
age, you
too,
can
Gabby.
at her age, you need the alcohol to numb all the, aches and pains you get in your joints and,
I'm
your gout.
gonna be 32. Fuck you, Cabby. Or not Cabby, bollocks.
Why'd you go to me? You fucking bitch.
Well, I mean, you are the go-to one to call a cunt.
Because I'm watching the stream on YouTube, not on my
Why?
phone, which is
Stop
where
giving
I'm
him more
logged in
views.
at.
Stop giving him more views for this. Stop it. Stop. It encourages him. Stop it.
I'm not giving bollocks more views. He's got more views than
I'm talking
whole
about
of us.
Dodge. It gives
Oh,
him more fucking views. That gives him incentive to keep doing this. Stop it.
Yes, he should, because he's the
Stop
only one
it.
that I keep going on.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
It's because it's the only one that hasn't kicked you yet.
Fuck, he hasn't.
That's fucking wrong.
Oh, come on. It's the only one that's fun. It's the only one where you can actually just be yourself and have a fucking shits and giggles. And
I can't
not
be
have to
myself
worry
anywhere because I'm
about
a fucking cuck.
Well, you can be a cuck here, but we can laugh at you. I mean, that's okay.
It's okay. Memes is a cuck too.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
No, memes. I don't even know that I give him the cuck status. I think he's a couple of steps below.
Not
Or
He's a wannabe cuck.
we got a fucking meme hat. We have a libertarian, and then we have Mad Dosh.
Oh.
We got some fucking.
I gotta say, what? Mad Dodge is a separate criteria. What the fuck?
We got some
I mean,
little baby looking motherfucker with a blow up doll, and we got fucking Scares, and then some bitch who's looking off at this wild red yonder over here. I'm
Who's
so confused as to what's happening in the
She's
stream.
passed the fuck out.
She passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she
Say that
gone.
out loud to people. They might go fuck her.
It's gonna be
I
another.
think that's what Memes is doing right now.
Memes, get away from her. She's just
If
like
that's true, then he's now got a turtle on the end of his dick.
What are you saying? He's doing anal? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, and I bet it wasn't intentional either.
Oh God, you two are
Was it consensual?
fucking terrible. I don't think Quinn would let either of you in his house, and considering she's at her or his house, sorry, Quinn, I don't think he would let you in his house.
No, that's all. I can imagine me and Cabby there actually paying scissors, rock, stone to guess who's going to go first. It's like he wins.
Wank through his letter. We'll just wank through his letterbox. It'll be fine.
He open the door, he'll chuck it back at us and say there's no stamp on it.
Fuck.
bollocks.
No stamp duty.
Who made you think
Oh, boy,
No taxation without representation.
Hey,
Oh, whiskey is nice.
Hang on, shut up. Somebody's asking me a question.
Oh, fuck you. Who cares?
Who made you think that was a good choice for an avatar?
What?
Who?
What the
Why?
fuck?
Is it a bit on the
draw
creepy
that
side?
for you? Did somebody draw that for you?
Yes.
You
Very
get your
nice,
fucking
very
money
nice
back, buddy.
person.
You
Was
get
that
your
Max
money
Bird?
back.
Max Bird's very good. He's a
He's
good
got like a
artist.
fucking. He's got like a fucking like a big ass adult head, but a little baby face. Gonna blow up those
That's bollocks for you.
It's designed to be creepy.
It's not even creepy. It's just
Yeah, and the thing is, but the thing is, you don't know that's actually like a rip-off of the
Roger Manley one.
Well, they used to use as well, no, not the right, but
Well, the BBC one, yeah, I know.
Yeah, the test, the test screen
fuck
that they
you.
used to have.
Memes. I want some goddamn meatballs.
What?
What?
Who
What are you babbling about,
Memes
woman?
in the chat says he's getting ready to eat some
What the fuck is she
goddamn
going on
meatballs.
about? Yeah. Well,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
And what's his?
Jensen.
Yeah. What's his name? What is he called? Can you at least announce it?
Hey Jensen, is Memes in your kitchen right now cooking meatball sandwiches? Is that what's going on?
Are you joking? If he was here, she would eat him alive. And I mean, literally.
Yeah.
She probably would, and I would laugh hysterically.
She'd get at her 18-inch strap on and give him the shock of his life.
Give him a good pile driving.
And Quinn would run for his fucking life.
Yeah. It's the only strap on that comes with handlebars.
No, it comes with a bit. Ride him, cowboy. Oh, Jesus.
Like
Sardonic 7. If I had a character that was trustworthy, I'd say yes, but considering my preference for whiskey, you kind of called it.
Wow, she's really sloshed right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's Friday night. What the hell? It's all good.
All right. Well, we got a few minutes
Amen
left.
to whiskey, buddy.
We got a few minutes left, but we were talking about movies, Politipod. What's your favorite horror movie?
My favorite. In terms of what?
Someone going to tell him he's roboting, or is it just
He's
me?
roboting like crazy.
I heard the roboting.
Yeah, roboting, dude.
F5, buddy. Like
Yep.
now.
Roboting.
How about
But, all
you, Epileptic Insomniac? What's your favorite horror film?
But all right, while he's fixing his thing, yeah, we only have a few minutes left because, like I said, I gotta bounce over to another channel here. I believe at 5 my time. So, all right. Voice of One, are you back from your smoke break? Because you're the one with the blockbuster right behind you.
Epileptic Insomniac says Shazam.
Oh, no, that's meant to be a good film. That's meant to be a good film that's coming out. It's got Yeah,
it's an old film too. It's an old film too, dude.
Yeah, it's a redo. It's a do-over. But then again, it could be a piece of shit. So who knows?
They're all pieces of shit, dude.
Anybody like The Craft? That was all right.
I loved it.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah.
A fucking crazy bitch.
Yeah, it's the same chick that was in Wild Things, right?
Yeah, but it's like Underworld and things like that.
I don't think I've ever seen Wild Things.
Horror films have kind of changed because I mean nobody takes a vampire seriously or a werewolf seriously. You know, slashers got fucking, you know, I mean they got done to death back in the 80s.
Meme says hashtag Subway for the win.
Yeah, okay. So you got slasher, you know, like the slasher movies and stuff. They really wore themselves out in the 80s. But
Sardonic 7 says didn't like The Craft because I'm straight mad.
There you go.
Hey, if you would have saw that bitch in Wild Things and that threesome scene, then you would like The Craft a little bit more. You would have a little bit more appreciation for the actress.
Well, there's Aliens Camp. There's a horror
Alien, maybe.
Alien, I think, yeah, the original. Yeah.
Epileptic Insomniac says Wild Things is a real horror movie. You see Kevin Bacon's bacon.
What are you, autistic or something?
I am indeed when I'm drunk.
No, she's reading the chat for me. She's helping out. God damn it, Cabby. They get all mad now when you don't read.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but the
reading
thing is, but the
reading
thing is,
the fucking chat is important.
Yeah, but you silly bitch, you've already given them the fucking information so they can join. If they wanted to say anything, they can come in and talk. Why are they typing?
They could. They're brilliant. You're brilliant, Cabby. Why didn't I think of that? Join the fucking hangout, dude.
You can't.
That way I don't have to do all this work.
We're ending it in 5 minutes.
See?
You're not drunk. You're on the rag. That's what this is.
I'm actually both, but thank you for noticing.
So I can smell it from here.
No, Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna be some cheese.
How can you smell it from there? I took a shower.
Doesn't matter.
I cleaned myself out. It's called a douche for a reason. It cleans the inside of you.
No, let me tell you this, right?
What's going on here?
Shut up, mate. What does a Muslim and a woman's fanny have in common? 5 minutes after they've been washed, they both fucking stink again.
What are you, a fucking bloodhound?
Wow! You are a dick, but I love you anyways because you and I actually get along and we banter.
You're talking to Cabby now, aren't you?
What?
No, I'm talking to you, you jackass.
What, you saying you don't get along with me? Well,
yeah,
I get along with you too, you fucking vegetable.
You fucking... I'm sorry. You've lost it now.
New person.
I can't recognize you no more.
He's horny.
Dude, is that fucking Zeph?
It is Zeph. Hey, Zeph.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Holy shit, where have you been? I've not seen you for ages.
Sir, I've been getting cucked, sir.
I don't know who
Very
this
quiet.
is, but...
I've been cucked. I've been cucked.
Cucky.
Good.
Hey, it's Emo Phillips.
Your mic sucks, man. It's too quiet.
Nope.
What are you noping about? Zeph! Saw your mic out, mate.
Yeah, it's not Zeph.
You guys are retarded.
It's not Zeph. It says Zeph the Cuck. You think he'd call himself that?
Oh, shit. I didn't check the profile.
This is the Politify.
Yeah. Well, your microphone still sucks.
Who the fuck are you?
It's the Politipod. He has a backup account making fun of Zeph, obviously.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, he hasn't actually done a bad impression.
Hey, thanks, man.
No, true.
Yeah.
I worked on it for like a few weeks, and then I
No,
just
you
popped it
kept
out.
straight on and just said, I'm Zeph the Cuck. I'm convinced.
I was gonna say, because I wouldn't want Zeph on here.
Oh, Zeph's
That's
funny.
actually
No, Zeph,
I'm
you can
gonna
strip.
collect all your doxes now.
No,
You can
Zeph,
pull Zeph.
Zeph is. I would want Zeph gone immediately. Zeph is a fucking dox.
Sir.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, but that's the thing.
You
But that's all right.
Politipod.
But you want to have these people. You want these people out in daylight, right?
Sith says, "Who the fuck let the alien motherfucker in there?" It's Politipod, honey.
I cucked you all. You're all cucked by me, Politipod. Ha ha! I am the cucker.
No, you got a shit mic, whatever you are.
And back to roboting.
And you're still fucking robot, bitch. Either get out of here or fix your shit.
Yeah, and this is exactly why they need to get rid of net neutrality.
Well, no, and we're gonna wrap it up right here anyway. I got about 2 minutes until I have to be on a different show. So
Well,
this
then
has been the
shut
Redeye
the
stream.
shit down.
Oh, hey, pour a drink and calm your fucking tits.
I have a drink, bitch. How about this is the Redeye stream and we're ending it now?
Yeah, and it's not your fucking stream, so why are you dictating terms? Fuck off.
Anyway,
you crazy delusional bitch.
All right, we're done. This has just been a shit show today. We're fucking out of here.
Love
Don't
you
go to
all.
France.
Bye-bye.